Hi guys, it's Lunar here, back with another Skyrim console mod video. Today's video we're going over 8 mods for Skyrim Special Edition, although I do have to admit that the mods in today's video are all kinda small ones. Not much big ones out since yesterday, but we do have 8 new PS4 mods since yesterday, so we can at least have 4 in each video. Also, I have 3 videos today. I already released my non-modded video, 15 things you didn't already know in Skyrim about dragons. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Even if you don't really watch my non-mod videos, I appreciate if you would still share it, as it helps me out a lot. Well guys, let's not waste any time and jump into mod number 1. Our first mod of the day is a small one called Killable Generals. All the mod does is allow you to kill Imperial generals except Legat Quintin Scipius, because he is essential to the Imperial Legion story. I'm not sure exactly what you could do with this mod. I guess if you're role-playing a Stormcloak assassin, then this is a good mod for you. Our next mod is the alternate smithing categories. The mod is a simple one that changes the smithing interface to group items by their type, sword, mace, etc., instead of grouping them by their material. Now it can be much easier to find something that you want, especially if you have loads of stuff in your crafting menu like I do, as I have the Craftable Everything mod installed. Our next mod is also related to crafting. This mod allows the creation of many different items. You can now craft many different faction armors, including the Blades, Companions, Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild, Stormcloaks, Dawnguard, Volkihar Vampires, and so on. You can also clear out Forsworn encampments, which will allow you to craft Forsworn gear, and the same goes for Falmer layers. Becoming Thane also allows you to craft hold armors. Finally, the mod adds in other craftable stuff like silver weapons, wooden swords, shivs, scimitars, and even more. I like this mod as it adds in stuff, but it makes the requirement conditional on completing a certain task, like becoming Thane first, which I thought was a really good idea. The Soul Reaver Raziel armor adds Raziel, the main character of the Soul Reaver video game, to Skyrim. You've got 5 armor parts to this mod: body, boots, gauntlets, wings, and head. All items are forgeable in the dragon section, upgradable and enchantable, and no perks are needed to craft any of this stuff. In terms of damage resistance, the armor is just as powerful as the dragon scale light armor, but it comes with a necklace that adds on an additional 14 armor, so it is slightly stronger than dragon scale. So if you're a fan of Soul Reaver, then this is the perfect armor mod for you. It works on both male and female body types, and it completely changes the way you look. So you look like an entire new race, although you are just the same race you were before. The next mod adds a small home that consists of only a single room, and a lot of clutter and storage. The entrance is on the docks behind the abandoned building in Raven Rock. In terms of features, all it has is a journal about the previous owner, alchemy, enchanting and cooking workbenches, lots of storage, 2 weapon plaques, close access to a smelter, grinder and forge, along with of course a place to sleep. Marrying Serana seems to be the ultimate goal for some people, and it's definitely a mod that I see requested every day in my videos. Well, with the Marriageable clones of Serana family mod, you can do exactly that. However, it's not actually her. The mod adds a marriageable and follower clones of Serana, Harkon and Valerica. They all look exactly like them, down to the glowing eyes, and they will also all level with the character. The one difference for Serana is that her voice is different. It had to be changed due to Serana's original voice being unique, and it doesn't allow for marriage dialogue, otherwise they are all exact copies. So if you can accept a Serana with a different voice, then you can marry her. On the plus side with this mod, you also get Harkon and Valerica as a follower now. Our next mod is the Faithful Rabbit Companion, pretty much the PS4 version of the Dovabit mod we looked at a while back in the top 5 animal companion mods. The mod does just what it says. It adds a faithful rabbit companion to the world of Skyrim. The rabbit is named Juliet, and she can be found just outside of Whiterun, where the road intersects along 2 bridges on the way to Riverwood. She can be tricky to find because she likes to run around by the bridges. She is a simple follower. She does not help the Dragonborn fight in combat, nor does she affect the stealth meter, and instead runs away. Therefore, she is an excellent companion for any stealth-based character, or simply for anyone who's looking for a good pet. She is set to essential and has very low carry weight, after all she is a rabbit, and she does have a voice that is very fitting and comical of a rabbit. However, she doesn't talk very often. The mod was designed with the intention of creating a follower that is more of an aesthetic pet follower than a combat-based generic type follower, and it definitely achieves that. Our final mod of the day is a very cool one and one I've been looking forward to, and it's called Summonable Mounts. The mod brings to you 23 mounts that you can summon anywhere so that you can quickly get around from one place to the next in style. So if you're sick of just travelling around on horses, well, this mod includes giant foxes, wolves, saber cats and much more. Also, the mounts stay around, so in order to get rid of them you have to use another conjuration spell in order to dismiss them. Also, all the spells are sold individually, so you can just get the mounts that you want and not fill up your spell list with all the different ones. However, you can if you want to. I decided to get all 23. The mounts are acquired by buying the spell tombs from Faringer and Dragon's Reach. If you want to know exactly what mounts the mod comes with, we can take a look through all of them. Since this video doesn't really have any other big mods, we have some time to look through these. So the mod adds to the game Armored Gazelle, Regular Gazelle, Veildeer, male elk, female elk, a moose, a bull moose, a white stag, a spectral stag, 2 different types of foxes, 3 different types of wolf, a veiled saber cat, 2 different variations of skeevers, a beaver, a raccoon, a cave lion, Eurasian lynx, Canadian lynx, and a cougar. All of which, of course, are all made to the right size so you can ride on them. Depending on what mount you choose, then they all have different mechanics for how they move. Some of them are pretty similar to horses, like if you go on the lion, for example, but if you're traveling on the raccoon, he obviously has a different way of moving. It's a different mechanic for the way you look when you move, which is pretty cool. I do know that this mod on PC adds in some of these animals as companions as well as adding them to the spawn list for wild creatures, but there is no news about those features being added yet, but hopefully they are at some point. Despite that, this mod is still really cool, and it adds in some brand new creatures for you to ride along in-game. A mod that anyone can enjoy. Well guys, there we have it, 8 brand new console mods for Skyrim Special Edition on PS4 and Xbox One. If you enjoyed the video, leave your comments down below, like and subscribe as well, and I will see all you guys later today for more Skyrim mod videos. See all of you next time.